being affected by a growing debate among certain theologians who, for the first time in the history of the church, began introducing doubts about the body and blood of Jesus being actually present in the consecrated bread and wine. During the Mass, in response to his doubt, when he recited the prayers of consecration, he celebrated the holy sacrifice of the Mass. Blood started seeping from the consecrated host onto the altar and onto the corporal. Father Peter reported the miracle to Pope Urban, who at the time was nearby in Orvieto. Pope sent delegates to investigate, ordered the host and blood-stained corporal be brought to Orvieto. The relics were then placed in the Cathedral of Orvieto, where they remain today. Right? So I have been there, and I have actually seen it. And you know what a monstrance is? Where we hold up a monstrance and we show the Blessed Sacrament of Jesus. Well, they have a monstrance there that is square shape, where that corporal is in a wonderful frame, and they place that corporal into that monstrance, and they process around the church, and that's where began the procession of Eucharistic miracles, Corpus Christi. And that's how the Feast of Corpus Christi begins in the life of the church. I've read about all the Eucharistic miracles. There are many of them. But it just lets us know that Jesus is truly present there in body and blood. Right? But it always happens to priests who fall into tremendous doubt, or to people who fall into doubt. I never wanted it to happen to me. Oh, he was a doubter. I said, no, I don't want that to happen to me. But anyway, that's just me being funny. But that's what happens. And I think in time, then Jesus will do something like this just to reawaken the faith of the people. And I don't know, maybe something like that's going to have to happen again, or something's going to have to happen to wake people up to truly believe that that's his real presence. Okay? Let's take about a 5-10 minute break before we come back together. We've got some nice goodies in the back there. And then if you have more questions, we can. Yeah. Okay? Very